Hello, my name's Leon. I'm from the London Bar Consultants. I've just moved down here from London. From Manchester to London, so I'm fresh. So, Hans Sloane, Sloane's gin. When I thought Sloane's come, had a smell, had a nose, straight away I get big spices. So I'm like, oh, I want to take it spicy. I want to get some, you know, some rare ingredients involved, some ingredients that we now take as common, but back in the day they were literally wars over these ingredients. First of all, the gent was born in Ireland. So what's Ireland's #1 drink?
Guinness. Guinness.
No, stout I'm going to say, because you know, you guys don't look after Guinness. So what I did, I mulled some Guinness here. Some stout, sorry. I mulled some stout with the botanicals used in Sloane's. I used juniper, vanilla, coriander seeds, cardamom, licorice, orange and lemon. The only things I didn't use were the iris and the angelica. I don't know if any of you have ever tasted or smelled iris or angelica powder. It's rough. Don't know how, like, everyone really thinks, how the hell does that go in something that's supposed to taste nice? It's there for the neutrality, the minerality, but it doesn't work when you're just making a cocktail. So I mulled some Guinness, doesn't take long, about an hour, sugar, all the ingredients I just said, mulled that down. I'm going to add some egg white because this is going to give it some beautiful froth. Some chestnut liqueur, which is, so we've got 50 mils Sloane's, 50 mils mulled Guinness, 5 mils chestnut liqueur, 5 mils homemade chocolate liqueur, which takes in, once again, some of the botanicals used in Sloane's. There's cardamom there, there's licorice, there's obviously cacao, and I think you'll find that that's a much deeper, richer chocolate liqueur than you're used to. It's not got the bitterness, some brands, but it's got the richness. And then I'm putting in 5 ml honey syrup. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm putting in a few dashes of the clove-driven Jerry Thomas Bitter Truth. I think a couple of the boys have talked about Hans Sloane's being, you know, this explorer, a bit of a legend. He was very ill when he was 15. Everyone's obviously been on Wikipedia and read this, but I looked in the gossip pages, and apparently Hans Sloane's daughter was a bit of a whatnot, and she went off with the local lad around Chelsea, you know, kind of Capulet Montague style, going off with the opposite guy, and her father wasn't really happy with this, so Hans was a little bit annoyed. So she was kind of an it girl of the time, if you know what I mean. And that's where my drink's name comes from. Just gonna wet shake to dry shake, because I think that gives it a much more lovely velvety texture. Then a dry shake to wet shake, it means I can go.
You have 2 minutes left.
That's perfect, Agnes. Yeah, so this is, you know, the drink just works beautifully with Sloane's. The way I've mulled the Guinness, the way I've mulled the Guinness with the botanicals, you wouldn't usually expect this drink to go with a gin base, but I think it just works unbelievably. I'm going to put a bit of cocoa as a garnish. Obviously, Hans Sloane's brought cocoa back from the Caribbean. That was kind of his big manoeuvre. I'm going to serve it alongside some bacon crisps, because what's better than bacon crisps and beer, and some chutney, which has been made out of Sloane's gin. So the chutney is made from juniper, Sloane's gin, the onions cooked down in Sloane's, juniper, tomatoes and apple. So what I'd like you to do is put a little bit of the chutney on the bacon crisp, have a bite, and then enjoy the cocktail, okay? Enjoy.